Hi everybody, a little pregnancy skincare video for you today. Since my pregnancy announcement video, lots of you have been asking for pregnancy content, so style and beauty and makeup and stuff like that. And so I thought I'd start with skincare. So talking about changes to my skin, things that I've been loving using, and a couple of things that haven't agreed with me quite so much. So let's get started. Now first of all, I do have to say that 22 weeks in, don't know why I'm doing that, 22 weeks in and a day, my skin is probably the most perfect it has ever been in my life. So thank you, pregnancy, for that. But when I first got pregnant, which was in September, and for about the first 13 or 14 weeks, so pretty much the whole of the first trimester, my skin wasn't great at all. I didn't have huge breakouts or anything like that, but it just felt very sensitive and a bit raw. And I generally wasn't feeling very well. I felt very, very sick, very tired, very ill for all of that time. And so I think that reflected in my skin. And I also didn't feel really like eating anything healthy. And I think that takes its toll as well. But now, I have got a little bit of makeup on. And in fact, I'm doing a video later on in the month on how to get the kind of perfect glow. So lots of glowy, lovely illuminating products in that one. I have got a little bit on, but underneath this, there are no spots, there are no kind of red patches or flaky patches. It is pretty much, and has been for the last week, the best it's ever been. Hopefully it'll stay this way, touch wood. Now I'm just looking through my box of perfect skin stuff, and I seem to have had a little lean towards more natural or organic, some of them are organic, skincare brands. So I've got loads of stuff in here, like I've got Ren, I've got Pi Skincare, I've got MV Organic Skincare, which is from Australia, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's not, oh, Nude as well. It's not all Neil's Yard, but a lot of it. This works, always quite nice ingredients in there. I don't know why, it wasn't a conscious decision to kind of move over to more natural products. And I think that the line, this whole natural organic thing, is very, very hard to navigate, because there are a lot of products that are marketed as organic and being very natural that aren't. And there are a lot of products that they don't really make a song and a dance about it, but they've got really gorgeous, gentle ingredients. So let's have a little look at my most used cleansers. We've got the Ren Rosa Centifolia, which I love. It's quite a stiff balm, but you start massaging it in, and it takes off all your makeup, feels really gentle and gorgeous, and then it kind of rinses off clean. You use a washcloth. And also the Super Facialist, which I talked about in my affordable skincare video the other day. That one is really lovely. And then really, I've been following up my cleansers with serum, then moisturiser. However, facial oils have been creeping in a little bit more than usual. And also these types of things, which are like a, I don't know whether you've seen this step. Don't even know what you would call it. It's like a pre-serum essence. My brain's gone, so I really can't remember what people are calling these. But it's like it's like a water that's got moisturising properties, and you kind of put it on before your serum. It's got a lighter texture than the serum. And before I got pregnant, I was a bit like, oh, that's a bit ridiculous. Why would you need an extra step? However, my skin started to get so dry that it was like I couldn't layer on enough products. And so I've been using these. This is the Lotion Divine from L'Occitane. I'll show you the textures of them. Oh, so it's runny, look, like a water, kind of halfway between a water and a serum. And so you just pat it in with your fingertips, really, and then leave that for a few seconds. So that one's lovely, and this one is really, really good. This is the Clinique Even Better Essence Lotion, and probably particularly good for pregnancy, I hope. There's nothing in it that's going to make me explode. Just particularly good because the Even Better range is all about kind of keeping that lovely even-skinned, even-toned skin and glow. So just a nice little extra if you're worried about pigmentation and stuff like that. And that one is also the same, just like a little halfway between a water and a serum. So that's a little change that I've been doing. And then I've been using a serum religiously before my moisturiser or my facial oil. I've got a couple here to show you. Obviously that one that I was trying, that was a paid trial. So I had to do that for a month, couldn't use anything else, but got on with that really well. This is nothing to do with that trial, this video. I just thought I'd give it a mention because I have been using that for quite a hefty proportion of my pregnancy. Where's it gone? This was in my affordable video as well. The Aqualia Thermal Serum, which is really nice, really hydrating and not very expensive at all. When I was suffering with my little odd spots, and kind of in early pregnancy, and I wanted something that was more tackling that but very, very gentle. The Pi Perfect Balance Blemish Serum. I know that I mentioned this and I was trying to kind of keep the pregnancy a secret, and so there was only so much I could say about things in videos. So if you want something that's not really harsh but will help with blemishes, I think that's really, really nice, and it worked very well for me in early pregnancy in the first trimester. And then moisturisers. So this is my most used, probably if I had to do my most used moisturiser or even skincare product of the last 12 months, it would be this, the Rose Soothing Protective Moisturiser from MV Organic Skincare. Now, it's just very, very gentle. I'm sure there are cheaper versions of this, but I haven't really looked. It's a very lovely, simple, rose-infused moisturiser, and it's just worked very well on my skin. When I had this weird, dry, flaky patch on my chin, it was the only thing that cleared it up. All of my healing balms and heal gel and all that kind of stuff, they just really stung my skin there. And this was the only thing that kind of worked for me. So bravo to that. What else have I been using? The Pi, this is a new one, Chamomile and Rosehip Calming Day Cream, which is in its lovely new packaging. My other one didn't look as nice as this. Oh, and as a little treat, facial oils. Told you I was getting into those. Lots of them with very exotic blends of essential oils in them have been making me, I just can't bear to have them on my skin. They smell weird to me. And I tell you what does smell weird, Sunday Riley Good Jeans, which smells like old cat's wee to me at the moment, so I haven't been able to use that. So default thing, organic argan oil from Neal's Yard Remedies, which I love. It's just very pure and simple, no essential oils in there, so nothing that could possibly trigger anything on your skin. Just put it on before you go to bed, wake up, skin looks amazing and plump and very, very hydrated. So if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I love my chemical exfoliants. I don't really tend to use scrubs so much, although I have started, and I'm going to come on to that as well. I tend to use Liquid Gold, which is a glycolic peel, overnight peel. However, since I got pregnant, glycolic just does not agree with my skin. It really, really makes it feel very, it's just too much for it. I've been using things that have got different types of exfoliating acids in, like lactic acid, which Good Genes is really good for, but I just can't stomach the smell, and citric acids and salicylic acids. So exfoliants that I have been using, maybe once or twice a week, I just really haven't been overdoing it. The Zellen's peel pads, which are really, really good. They've got kind of an advanced mix of acids in, so they're very kind of easily tolerated by the skin. First Aid beauty pads, which you saw in the affordable video. These are brilliant. I think they do actually have glycolic in, but they're very gentle. I think that's it for my exfoliants. What's left in my box? Oh, really like this. In Transit Spray On Moisture. This is from This Works. The Fear. Oh, that came out quite shockingly strong. Again, like this stage, this little essence stage, just an extra layer of moisturiser before going in with the serum. So I am literally layering 3 different hydrating products at the moment, but it's working very well for my skin. So yes, thank you for watching. Make sure you check out my website. There's a post every day on there, and probably loads more pregnancy stuff when I get around to writing it, and I shall see you next time.